Hello and welcome to Divergent Reactions. I'm neurodivergent father to two neurodivergent kids. And if you'd like to know more about what that means, you can check out my socials up there. But for now, we're on Divergent Reactions. And on this channel, we're looking at things a little bit differently around the world. Music, comedy, sports, you name it. Throw it at me and I'll have a look at it. So if you like this kind of thing, don't forget to press like, subscribe and the notification bell for all the latest updates. And we're going to get stuck into more Coke Studio. I love this. I love this. This is Coke Studio Pakistan, as I've been rightly told that I need to point out because I know there are others all over the world. This is season 14 and this is Jhoom by Naseebo Lal and Abida Parveen. I've loved this. You guys who've seen my other videos on this will know that I have loved watching these Coke Studios, and there's not been a bad one yet. There's not been one I haven't enjoyed. I'm pretty good with music. I don't tend to dislike music, so but you'll know if I'm not as into it as some of the other ones. So we're gonna get stuck straight in with this one. And see what it's all about. I'm giving off this aura today. I feel at peace whenever I watch these Coke Studios. I just feel so relaxed. Like, I love it. This is kind of why I have to pick my timings to record to these reactions, because I want to make sure that I'm in the right zone to watch them. And a Sunday afternoon as it is today, not as you're watching this video, as I'm recording it. It's really relaxing and it's a nice day, so it's a good day for Coke Studio. Let's get started. As ever, drop me comments, let me know your thoughts, let me know what else to react to as well, and educate me. I love this intro. Wow. Goosebumps already. I don't want to pause it, but I'm gonna have to. I'm welling up. My eyes are watering. I'm gonna have to, because I don't want to talk over it. It's beautiful. It's really nice. It's very spiritual. I love that. I love that. I'm a very, at heart, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm not. I don't practice, but I'm very, I'm agnostic. I'm very open to all spirituality and all sort of everything that comes with it. So I love anything like this that touches on that side of life. Lots of the whole, where is it here? Just the general vibe of the video. This whole idea of embracing hardships and staying unfazed, and then where's the next bit? I fought all my struggles. This bit, I fought all my struggles to finally find solace. That's a very, and it's, to me, my journey, it's really hitting home. You'll all that's on my socials up there if you're interested, but I started doing all this because I had a very rough couple of years, and kind of I'm building my way back up again, and this kind of thing is really, it's in a good way. It's hitting home. It's how I feel at the moment. Beautiful.
झूम 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 तू झूम 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 मैं दीवानी कुछ न जाना मस्त होके गावा दुनिया राजी करके कमले फिर भी चैन नहीं आना सारी खुशियां मिल जावन ते पीछे की रह जाना सारी खुशियां मिल जावन ते पीछे की रह जाना
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the whole meaning of this song already. It's just, this is, lyrically, this is easily, when I say my favourite, I mean in terms of like exactly what music should do, which is hit a nerve. It should, the right music will get to the core of you, no matter what genre it is or what you're watching or anything like that. And for me, you know, I'm not looking at this from like on my other videos I talk more about the actual lyrics themselves in terms of like, oh, that's a bit clever, that's a nice rhyme. This is all about just, this video is going to be me trying not to cry, to be honest. It's just all like, oh, it's exactly how I feel right now. Like this whole thing about like what would be left in the world to do if like we achieved all our wishes came true. Like it's true. It's so true. Like you don't, having everything isn't everything. So it's like, oh wow.
सारी खुशियां मिल जावन ते पीछे की रह जाना तेरे बस में कुछ भी नहीं है दिल में समझावा तू झूम 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 ओ तू झूम झूम तू झूम झूम तू झूम मैं राजी अपनी जात तो मैं उत्ते अपनी औकात तो ये दुनिया मेरी फिक्र नहीं मैं समझ गई हर बात नू की करना है ऊंचियां शानां नू की हथ लाना आसमानां नू मैं हसदे हसदे है जीना मैं निकल गई घुमाना तू
Yeah.
मैं ते मेरे वर्गियां
So
की
true.
खुद को शर्माना दुनिया राजी कर भी लइए फिर भी चैन नहीं आना जो है तेरा लब जाएगा करके कोई बहाना तेरे बस में कुछ भी नहीं है दिल में समझावा
I don't know. I was expect this kind of thing was going to be more on my other channel, my actual neurodiversity channel, because that's what the adversity means. If anybody's curious about the name while I'm here, I discovered that I had ADHD and I might be autistic. This was January 2020, and then within 3 months, I had that diagnosis. In fact, probably 4 or 5 months. I had that diagnosis. I got made redundant. We had the COVID lockdown. And the last couple of years I've been through a lot, and much of it hasn't been in my control. There's only one or two things I have. Most of it has just been out of my control and it's been thrown at me, and I just think like it's just been what? That's all on the channel. Back to this. Obviously the adversity thing is coming through that the other side, and I want to help people, and part of this whole message of this song is that I want to give something back. Reaction videos in particular got me through a really rough patch, and it brought me joy watching reaction videos of other people, and that's kind of why I do this, because I want you guys to share my experiences as well. And I feel this is the most, certainly that I've discovered, this is the most relatable, I say intimate, most relatable way of having that shared experience without being there in the room. And that's kind of what this is about. It's this introverted look on life. It's this whole, we need to stop pursuing things that are out of our control. I saw a great quote. I won't talk too much because I know this is a reaction to the song. I'll go back into it in a minute. But there was a quote I saw about, and it was to do with, again, we're going a bit deep here, so this isn't necessarily directly my views on life, but it was to do with capitalism. It was to do with the idea that you're striving for financially to reach the top, to reach the sort of, like, to buy a car, like a nice car or anything like that. And it's like, well, what was it now? It was something to do with expectations, and it's the idea that without that, there's no expectations. There's no pressure to succeed. There's no success in that respect. But that makes you a happier person, which means that you can be kinder to others because you don't have that pressure to perform, basically. And that's kind of, again, this comes back to the introverted look on, well, if you look at what you actually value in life, it takes away, to really strip it down, it takes away so many of those unnecessary goals, desires, pleasures that we don't actually need in our lives. Like, yes, we need to be, we're social people. We need to have friends and family that we love and care about, and we need to be kind to others. And those are the things that should be driving society. This is a society driven by destruction, not by internalized happiness. And this is all hitting home for me. This is why I'm quite emotional. I'm sure you can tell. It's really hitting home. Oh, we're near the end now. That's all it wrote. That was really good. That was really, really good. That was awesome. That was, oh man, my hairs are standing on end and everything. That was really good. I was gonna say I love the way she sang. I'm guessing I don't know which singer is which. But there's a couple of notes around here, and the voice went really raspy, like just, and that little things like that where you can hear the passion coming. Somewhere around here. I kept saying the same word over and over. Somewhere around here. I will find it. I'm determined to find it because it was just beautiful. Somewhere in the end. It wasn't too Jhoom, it was, where is it? Oh, I don't know where it is. I might have to watch it from a certain point and hope it was there. But it just kept singing. The voice broke. Oh, maybe it was further back. Maybe I just got so engrossed in the song. I will find it. I'm going to go from here. I mean, it's a beautiful song anyway. I'm just going to play it through and see if I can find it. Because it's just beautiful. Just the way the voice breaks. Hear it break. Oh, it's just when that break comes in, it just like it turns into like a almost like I don't know what the technical term is. A vocal fry is a phrase I hear used quite a lot, especially in rock music, because a lot of rock singers do it. That screaming sound, but when the voice breaks like that, just to add the emotion is beautiful. Oh, this video was longer than I thought it was going to be, but I'm not editing any of it out because it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I love stuff like this, and it's just when you hear a song, and it hits that exact point in your life. Like this is how I feel right now. I feel like I'm coming through the other side of all the rubbish I've been through, and I'm hitting this stage of finally. My life is. I've been saying it for the last year. My life is coming together again, but I mean it this time. It's nearly there, and that sort of inner confidence. Like I've not had any self-confidence for years, and this kind of thing. When you hear that song and it hits your emotion at that time, beautiful. I've had this a couple of times in my life. I heard the song "Fix You" by Coldplay. When I broke up with when me and my first long-term relationship broke up when I was 18, and I got in the car and heard "Fix You" by Coldplay, and it had the same effect on me as this has just had. It knocked me for six, and it's such a beautiful thing to happen in music. But thank you so much again for watching these videos. That's awesome. That's incredible. I've got a Coke Studio playlist that I've just got on my personal channel and my personal for just watching YouTube in general. This is so good. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for more Divergent reactions. Like, subscribe, notify. See you next time. I'm gonna go and find a tissue to dry my eyes with now. Thank you.